Sucking at this game already. Perfect.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
Oh, trackpad mode is
all right, thanks for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. And don't worry, I'll save your progress, always, even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery. And the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real. The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real. When you're building a video game world, you're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world, not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Right. Okay. Right. Grip. 10 points to Griffin. Oh. Well, I was doing great up to this point. One was an alternate way up. Ugh. Nope. Come on, you strange CGI. Cool, let's do this. Oh. Wait, I've already. Oh, I've got this place entirely. This is more fun, why don't I do this more? Slow and steady, I suppose. To get over it, especially when you hold a grudge. Oh. Aw, that was mean. No. Adjusting something. Eck. Alright. Let's see what you got. Do I like what you got? I regret it. What is this doing?
You've done this part before. You know it's possible. Just do what you did the first time.
dance, you dance. Well, that's interesting. Can I break my way through the mountain? Doesn't look like it. I'm being too impatient. Heck. Oh. My one weakness, it seems. That's it. Don't you dare mess me up. No, shit. Well, at least know what I'm gonna be scared of if I fall down. Controls are so weird. What is this? What's the trick to it? It's not like a keyboard. Heck. I might just find a patch for this if I can find it. Oh wait, I did patch it. Settings. Shit. Alright, this obviously isn't working. Alright, yeah, I got it. cool. Patience could be good, I hope.
Whoop.
Nope. Screw patience. That's right.
Whoop.
Oh well.
Oh.
So, buddy, you played your own game, I know that much. How does it feel to be inducing your own rage? Heck. Shit, shit, shit. I have patience. Not as patient as, well, a cat, I suppose. Wait, no, don't you dare. No, don't you dare. Oh, rescued it. Come on. Come on. No. Aww. Wish I could fly. Can I? No, I can't. Probably find some cheats and teleport.
Oh.
So I am making absolutely no progress whatsoever. Besides that, of course, but that doesn't count unless I can. Oh, I figured it out. No. Oh, no. That's it. Yes. Never mind. No teleporting necessary.
Oh. Whoop. Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a real punch in the gut.
Shut up. Hey, my patience disappeared. What's that progress? Yay! Shit. Heck. Man. Wow.
Whoop.
I am the superior person here. See? Come. Cool.
Whoop. Whoop.
Oof, caught it. Mostly. Hey. That's it, that's it, that's it. Nice, just gonna get back into position. So how does this game work? I'd gone through this effortlessly last time. Damn, you sound like you're on a shitter. For all I know, that thing is your shitter. Aye, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. Yeah. Nope.
Oof, sorry about that.
Shut up. Don't you dare give me your bullshit. Oh, music, that's nice, that's... oh. Whee!
Oh, it happened again. Keep on trying, don't let it get to you.
Easy for you to say from all the way over there. Yep, my patience is, I wouldn't say dwindling, I'm trying, mostly. Oh.
Whoop.
Nope. Oh, caught it. I'm back.
Whoop.
No, I'm not.
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but the staying down. Mary Pickford.
Why don't you try falling from one rope to another without a parachute? Just a cord. Let's give you just that. Eh? See how easy it is for you to say that when you're in the firing line. Oh. I officially relate to this muscular cauldron man on a personal level. Excellent.
Whoop. Whoop.
Whoop. Oh, god damn it.
Get nasty over there, boy.
The title alone.
Going down the road feeling bad. I'm going down the road feeling bad. Going down the road feeling bad, and I ain't going to be treated this way. Oh,
Lost my ability to climb. Nice.
Play them
Is
blues
this game getting more
away.
difficult, or am I just getting worse? Potato, I'm getting shitty.
Down in the jail on my knees. I'm down in jail on my knees. Down in jail on my knees, and I ain't going to be treated this way. They feed me on cornbread and cheese. They feed me on cornbread and cheese. They feed me going to be treated this way. Ole-ole-ee, ali-ole-ee, ole-ole-ee, ole-ee, ali-ole-ee, ali-ole-ee. Let's go to town, boys. Hey, buddy. Oh, no. $10 shoe fits my feet. A $10 shoe fits my feet. $10 shoe fits my feet, and I ain't going to be treated this way. Going where the weather suits my clothes. I'm going where the weather suits my clothes. I'm going where the weather suits my clothes. I ain't going to be treated
Holy
this
crap,
way.
that was awesome.
Ole-ole-ee, ole-ole-ee, le-ee, ali-ole-ee, le-ee, ali-ole-ee, ole-ole-ee, aye-ee. Turn down, boy, turn down.
Wow, that's like a good time by now. Cool. That's going well. Oh, music's done. Screw you, coffee cup. Don't do that every day. I suck. Yeah, if I mess this up enough times, I'll suck so much I'll be the official owner of a glory hole. Oh, okay.
If I'm messing you up, you can mute me in the settings.
Nah, you're a shithead, but you're fine. You gotta put the oomph into it. Oomph.
The soul would have no rainbow, had the eyes no tears. John Vance Cheney.
Familiar smell, bullshit. And you reek of it, buddy. Oh. From henceforth, anyone that can't beat this game shall be known as Bennet Foddy. Looks like I'm in the firing line today. I'm back, bitches. Ah, 'tis a familiar hell. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, okay.
What?
I can only chip away at the rock until I get through to the other side. This rock gives no traction, no grip, nothing. I just slide. At least it's not ice. Give it a minute, I'll reach the ice part. Eventually. Eventually. Ah, never mind. Just get this right. Oh. Damn, it's sliding so much. That was the grip one. Well, it's crap to be back here, I suppose. Yeah. Bennet, you're a sack of shit. I can give you at least 20 reasons why. At least it's not 13, if you get what I'm saying. Now, how do I get up this mountain? Tasting, no progress. Oh, if I get past this, I will save the game and kiss it.